Alright everyone, so Forgotten here, and in case you haven't noticed yet, they have released Chronos little ability sneak, and it is exactly what I predicted it would be. And from what I'm seeing, the damage on Chronos, the style, the way that the style works, is pretty much everything that I've guessed. So I've guessed 90% of the things correctly, so today I want to go over it and talk about little Crony Wony style chats. Let's get right into it. So on the screen I'll put some footage of the little thingies we've gotten, and the little mini introduction to Chronos, and I'm gonna comment on it. So apparently, Focus is a unique mode you can access by doing flashy things, emoting, countering, and perfect dodging. You can keep the buff going indefinitely if you continue to emote, which gives you really fast punches and high stamina. But it's fragile, your focus is easily lost if you get hit. Now this is pretty much manga, literally right out of the manga chat, because of the manga Itadaki also can lock him, but he easily gets distracted by punches and damage. So this is pretty lore accurate, I would say. Now from what I'm seeing from the footage on the screen, the ability is literally gonna be a JoJo reference for most people, but as I said, insanely fast dashes, as I predicted, insanely fast punches. However, that damage is awful. It has awful damage, and I heard it has a literal glass jaw. So this style is literally everything I have predicted down to the T. That comes with the cons as well. So as I said, glass jaw, pretty hard, pretty useless to, you know, it sucks, glass jaw. We have shotgun. So essentially this is shotgun, but instead of a barrage, you have a time stop ability, which is kind of concerning, you know what I mean. The counter damage is really high though, which is nice. The M2 damage, now yeah, as I was saying, Itadaki is looking pretty goated. Now one concern I have with this is the emoting thingies, because I have no idea how, you know, how that's supposed to work. So essentially would have to be like constantly in the match, just click at this emote, just like walking around or something. Preferably have emotes that you can move around with. So if you have like, I don't know, like Trololo, where you can just move around with your emotes, those are preferably better for, because you gotta, you know, maybe if you're in a corner, you gotta run away. So I don't know if people are just gonna be sitting in corners emoting now to get their bar up, and then they're gonna go rush in and attack you, right? So I don't know how that's gonna work, but essentially emoting, countering, flashy things give you up your little focus time, and that decides how much focus you got, and that means you have high stamina and high speed and whatever. So chat, I don't know, personally, as I said, this is really cool in theory. However, if you look at the damage and the glass jaw, this is kind of concerning, right? Because let's say you're fighting a slugger main. Sure, you can get in some damage on them. That's fine. I know. That's fine. I know. Oh, they can equalize the match with like one fully charged M2, especially if it's a counter. It's gonna break your jaw like millions of pieces. It's gonna hurt like a mother trucker. And one main style I see countering this is Iron Fist, because as you know, Iron Fist takes reduced counter damage. Now what that means is you're pretty much taking away the only high damaging source from this style, which is the counters and the M2s and whatever not. So this is basically a mini counter variation with some extra tweaks from what I'm looking at. But as I said, Iron Fist is probably going to be your worst nemesis, along with Slugger and any other damaging style for that matter. Is the style gonna be good? I mean, yeah, I expected worse, honestly, but the thing is, this time ability, as I said, literally, as I said in my old video, which you can go watch after this one, the time ability, time stop ability is literally gonna be, it's this style of saving grace, because literally imagine just being able to go into a match, and as I said, you can just time pause, use your ultimate, whatever the fuck you want. As I said, this is a little bit too broken. What I'm seeing, this might be a little too much. I think they're gonna have to tweak that or make your ult disabled while in the time stop. Otherwise, that would just kind of be broken, because let's put ourselves in perspective. We're fighting, right? Like we're battling, whatever the fuck not, and you just time stop me whenever you want to just land your ultimate and connect to the damage. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of crazy to think about. Now, Drowning says that this is his favorite style in the works, so I'm glad to hear that Drowning has a style that he likes. I don't think it was worth waiting 3 months for, though. Drowning, you definitely have to get that consistency up, because that consistency is not goated at all, my friend. It seems like a really interesting style. I don't know what else to say about it, because it's just an interesting style. Yeah, I don't know. Drowning says he wants to see Charge versus Chronos, which I don't know. Oh, it's because the manga. Okay, I get it now. Okay, we're gonna do that. As I said, the only issue I see with this style is the damage and some styles that could potentially counter that style. However, more about this on, you know, in the up video when it drops, when the style drops, or when we go into testing and we can put it up against other styles. So we'll test that there. Anyways, we haven't seen the ultimate yet, so we're gonna have to wait for that and see any further leaks. Thank you for watching this video, and I love you. Subscribe.